What's up, dads? My name's Josh. Welcome to Best Dressed Dad. If you're new around here, this channel is for us as fathers, so we can either keep dressing better or start dressing better. If you're not new and you've been following along for a little while now, you have hopefully learned quite a few things. Everything from the watches you should own, to the shoes you should have in your closet, to how your button-up shirt should fit. And hopefully you've been able to improve your personal style. But there are still some major offenders that are out there. So in this week's video, we're gonna go over 6 ways that dads notoriously ruin otherwise good outfits. This video was inspired by an article I wrote a little while back called The Top 10 Fashion Mistakes Dads Make. So be sure to check that out. It's got more in-depth information and more photos, things like that. But before we get into this week's video, I've got to give a quick plug to my good friend Tim Ulbrich. You can find Tim online at the website yourfinancialpharmacist.com. Tim just wrote and released this book called The 7-Figure Pharmacist that I really want you guys to check out. I'll have a link down below to the website, 7figurepharmacist.com, where you can pick the book up. I'm obviously not a pharmacist myself, but this book has just got a ton of good information about finance and budgeting. The book is specifically geared towards those that are in the pharmacy community, but it just has great general principles for budgeting and finance. So go check this out. I have a link down below to the 7-Figure Pharmacist. Now getting to the list, the 6 ways that dads ruin good outfits. Number 1, the first way that dads ruin good outfits, I've been doing it this whole video, guys. A visible crew neck undershirt underneath a button-up or a polo. It's an outfit ruiner. So what's the best way to fix the problem? Pretty easy. Just get V-neck undershirts, even deep V's. So that way you're not going to see your undershirt underneath your dress shirt or your polo, and it's going to provide you with sweat protection, just generally be more comfortable as well. A comment I got from a guy was, Josh, I've got a super hairy chest and it looks nasty underneath my shirt, so that's why I always wear a crew neck. I understand that, I actually do. Not personally, because I'm still not a real man yet. I'm still eating my vegetables. It's just, you know, maybe one of these days. Listen, just manscape that stuff, all right? Give it a little trim, or even just rock it. Just own that chest hair. Proclaim to everyone else with your spread collar that you are a real man and you've got a full chest of hair. But seriously, don't ruin your outfits anymore by wearing those crew necks. Number 2 is wearing visible socks with boat shoes or driving moccasins. So summer's coming up. We're definitely gonna be wearing boat shoes, driving mocks, maybe even casual sneakers, but you definitely do not wanna have visible socks when you're wearing those kinds of shoes. They're an outfit killer. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Overall, generally pretty decent outfit. That's how I get my 3-point lighting if you're curious. Overall, pretty decent outfit, but then if you have these shoes that otherwise should not have any type of socks being shown, look at that, it just kills it. All right, now I'm wearing white socks to emphasize the point, but this is just a bad look. You don't want any socks on when you're wearing boat shoes or driving mocks. The alternative is to grab yourself several pair of no-show socks. So you don't have to go completely sockless, especially if you're like me and you have pretty sweaty feet. No-show socks are gonna be clutch for you. A quick pro tip, get no-show socks that have these little rubber grips on the heel of the shoe, so that'll keep it from sliding off underneath your foot and bunching up. Again, with the hair issue, if you got hobbit feet, manscape those bad boys. Outfit killer number 3 is baggy fit. I'll link down to an article I've written, or a couple articles I've written about how your jeans should fit and how your dress shirts or button-ups in general should fit. You could have on an otherwise great outfit, everything matches well, but if it has a baggy fit, you're not going to look your best. So the fix for that is just to actually buy the correct size that fits you properly. Whether that's jeans or shirts or jackets or whatever, wearing the correct size is gonna make you look better. And remember, correct fit does not mean skin tight. I would say that this shirt is the correct fit, but it's definitely not skin tight. Outfit killer number 4 is unkept or outdated facial hair. Outdated facial hair styles are like the chin strap, this here, the soul patch only, and neither is the chin hair only. That's gonna make you look like you're in high school and you can't grow anything else besides chin hair. So I'd say avoid those 3. Unkept facial hair can also be an outfit killer. It's very important to maintain whatever facial hair you do have. Personally for me, as you can see, I like a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow, but I still have to clean it up at least every other day. I clean it up in a couple different ways. First thing I do is I use actual just hair cutting clippers, lower the guard, the zero guard, all the way down to the lowest it can possibly be, and just trim it up so it's not getting too long. Then after that, I'm gonna shave in the outline of the beard, especially cleaning up the neck. And the last thing I do is actually use a straight razor. These are the type that have replaceable blades, but I just clean up the mustache and the neckline especially to make sure it's looking clean and it doesn't look unkept. The fifth way you can ruin a good outfit is by having bad hair. Ways you can fix bad hair would be knowing your face shape. Make sure you have a haircut that, generally speaking, is gonna contrast your face shape. So if you have a round shaped face, you wanna go with a haircut that's a little more angular in nature. After you find the right haircut, you gotta maintain it regularly by going to the barber shop. For me, I've gotta maintain my haircut every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks I go to the barber shop. If you have a shorter hairstyle, anything from a buzz cut to just a short tapered or faded hairstyle, you probably need to go more like every 2 weeks to get that cleaned up. And if it's longer, you can get away with more like 4 to 5 weeks. So you find the haircut that looks best on your face, you maintain it regularly, and then third, you use the correct styling product. Not sure if you guys knew this or not, but gel is not your only option when it comes to hairstyling products for men. There's lots of different stuff out there. I like personally a matte finish on my hair, not something that's too shiny. So I don't go for gels or pomades. I stick with, right now I think I have American Crew fiber. But there's paste, there's putties, those kinds of things can give you more of a matte finish if that's what you're going for. And the sixth way that dads notoriously ruin good outfits is by wearing bad shoes. Oh man, bad shoes, that really annoys me. Because it could be a couple different things. It could be the fact that the shoes are just bad, they don't look good at all, or it could just be the wrong style of shoe for the outfit that you're wearing. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. Again, same outfit that I was just wearing a couple minutes ago. Oh yeah, you guys know what it is. You know, I got the Donnie wrinkle release. Anyways, same outfit that I was just wearing, except I switched up the shoes to these black shoes right here, okay? Not the correct shoes for the outfit that I'm wearing. I honestly don't even really like the way these shoes look all that much. I think that they are kind of an outdated style, a little too boxy on the toe for my taste. But that'd be an example of bad shoes. First of all, they didn't match the belt. They just don't match the overall feel. They're too formal for jeans, all that kind of stuff. So maybe we'll get into more detail about shoes in a future video, but that's what I mean by bad shoes. They're a really quick way to ruin your outfit. Make sure you're not killing your outfit. Make sure that if you're doing any of those 6 things that you stop. Guys, if you know of another dad that needs to watch this video, as in he makes one of these mistakes, share this video with him, tell him about the website as well. If you haven't done so already, remember to click subscribe and then also hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. But thanks as always for watching, and until I see you next time, remember to love your kids and love your clothes.